Hey guys, it's day 2 in Las Vegas at the National I Teach Conference. And I'm Kim Adsit from KinderGals, and I've asked some of my favorite presenters, literally some of my favorite presenters, to come and share some of the fabulous ideas. Not just for you, but because I want to see them too. So I'm going to go first, and I'm just going to share a quick little idea with you, and then each blogger or presenter will share another idea. So this is like an idea that revolutionized my teaching, and it's the concept of a carpet bag. Here's what it is. When my kids come in the morning, these bags are in a basket, and each bag belongs to a specific child. So they're labeled with the child's name. And so when they come in the morning, they take the bag and they put it on the carpet place where they're going to sit that day, okay? So then, whenever my kids need something, it's already all stored in the bag. So let me show you what's in here, okay? First of all, their traveling word wall. So when we're going to add new words to the word wall, each Monday, I just say, get out your traveling word wall, and when I go to add on the big word wall, they're able to add them in here. If I want them to get out their word family journal, because we do a word family a week, I can just tell them, get out your notebook with the pink cover. If I want them to do a list of words, they can get out the book with the blue cover. We also have our nursery rhyme book in there where we do our nursery rhyme of the week. We also in there have their unit vocabulary. So this is where we keep our science and social studies vocabulary words. And in case you hear a baby crying, we have the most adorable baby in this room. And so you'll get a chance maybe to see her at the end. We also have our academic vocabulary notebook where we learn about all of our different academic vocabulary words. Like this is where they were learning about the word rhyming. In there they also have a chart with all their children's names in it. And then we have our alphabet charts, the blends and digraphs, and then just the initial, individual letter sounds, okay? Now, the one idea really that has made the biggest change is this idea of the working mats. What I did was I took all the different graphic organizers that we would use, anything, tens frame, number line, number bond, and I bound them all together into one book. And then on each page, I put an animal icon. So that if I want them to go to a Venn diagram, I can just say, find the page with the fish, because they never know what a Venn diagram is, right? So they find the page with the fish. Let's say it was math time, and we were gonna be doing number bonds. Let me see how quickly I can find that. I can say, okay, turn to the page with the bird, and get out your counters, because they each also have a little Ziploc container of counters, and just like that, they're ready to do their number combinations. No passing out, no I don't have, everybody has their bag ready to go. If you want to read more about the carpet bag, just go to my blog and in the search button type in carpet bag, and it will tell you exactly what each of these items are and how I used it. Thank you guys. Let's see who's next.
Hi, it's Elizabeth here from Kickin in Kindergarten. So if you do hear a baby fussing, that is my baby fussing over there, but she's good now because she's with Cara. Okay, so something I want to share with you guys today is something that I talked about in my sessions with Chants and Cheers. So something that I do with my kids are quick callbacks. So something that you say and then the kids call back. So I'm going to share 5 because you don't want to have 100, because if you pick one and they try and call back and it could be totally off and kids are saying 100 different things. So 5 of my favorite, one of them is the teacher says chicka chicka and all the kids go boom boom. Another one that I like to do is I say and the crowd goes and all the kids go hush. Another one, it's kind of along the same lines as that, is I'll say flat tire and all the kids will go shh, like all the air is going out of the tire. Another one that I like to do, and my kids love this one, was peanut butter jelly time. So I say peanut butter and all the kids go jelly time. And another one, so if you're a Go Noodle person, one of your favorite ones, so I'll say pop-sico and all the kids go pop-pop-sico. So those are my 5 favorite callbacks. Next we have Kim Jordano.
Hi, I'm Kim Jordano from KinderByKim, and I've had a great 2 days here in Las Vegas speaking to all these amazing teachers, and I'm going to share a couple of little items that I have shared in my workshops this week. One of them is for syllables, and so I have this little mirror here, and when the kids come in the morning, they can stand up and take turns, and we say, look in the mirror and who do I see? Who do I see? Who do I see? Look in the mirror and who do I see? Come along, clap syllables with me. And so if it was me, they would say, Kimberly, 3. So there's one little ditty. Another one that some teachers were asking me about today are my writing sticks, and these are so easy to do. You can Google pictures, you can use clip art, whatever theme you're working on when your kids are writing. We just got through with a big zoo unit. You take little skewers, scotch tape pictures, laminated pictures on there, put them in like a little flower vase, and then when the kids are at the table and they're writing their zoo stories and they want to write about an elephant, they pull out the elephant stick, they lay it down, and they're having to find out all those other words, but at least they've got elephant in front of them, and it gives them some ideas to write about. They can put it back and say, oh, I also saw a peacock at the zoo. And they're easy to make and easy to store. And then I've got one other little ditty. It's my spaghetti bowl here. And inside my spaghetti bowl, I have some spaghetti, I have some sight word meatballs, and what my kiddos do is they grab some spaghetti, and usually I have a little plate here, but here's a little plate, and they grab a meatball. And so if they grab the word like, they have to build the word like with the spaghetti. And it's really fun, and it gets them practicing their sight words. So thank you. And our next friend is
Cara Carroll. Hello, friends. So excited to be here with you today. I'm going to share a couple of my favorite math games. Great for back to school, especially when we're trying to get our kids, like, you know, the very beginning of the year, what's the biggest thing that we do? It's establishing those routines and procedures. And so when I'm doing that, I don't like to introduce anything that's too complicated for our kids, but something that does get them engaged and excited about what it is that they're learning. This is great for our kinder babies, but it's also a wonderful review for our first grade friends. And so the first game I want to share with you today is something called One More Cover Up. Okay, this game can be played with a partner, and each player gets 7 cubes. I am not good at subatizing, so I'm going to count these out really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, thank you. And I'm going to count out 7 more. I actually did that one pretty well. What we'll do, DeeDee, would you like to play this game with me? Excellent, let's do this. Okay. These are your counters, DeeDee, and these are my counters. Okay, we have 7 cubes. The objective of this game is to be the first person to cover up, to use all of our cubes to cover up 7 spots on the game board. Okay? I'm gonna roll first. I roll, and I get a 6. What's 1 more than 6? Boom. 7, and I cover up a 7 with my counter. Now, DeeDee, your turn.
So I find a 2 and I cover it up with one of these.
Sure, that's your counter. This is how we can differentiate between both of our counters. Okay. Now, we're not going to play the whole game right now, but you get the idea. Now, do you have to have a game board that looks just like this? Absolutely not. You can take a small poster board and get the garage sale sticky dots, and you can label each sticky dot with a number that's 1 more than the number on the dice. All you need is 7 counters and 2 different counters, 7 Unifix cubes per player, and then 2 different counters to differentiate between the 2 partners that are playing together. So that's one game.
Wait a minute. Now, do they put the Unifix cubes on the numbers? How do they use their Unifix cubes?
Well, okay, let's go back a little bit. I've had a really long day, and I was telling you the wrong thing. Here's the truth. Kim, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Kim is really regretting that she asked me to share with you today.
No,
and you know what? I'm
question.
regretting that I agree. Okay, you don't need these counters. This is just to confuse you. These counters are what you really need. You really just need 7 Unifix. This is real life, people.
So listen,
here's what happen in the classroom.
We would do 7 green and 7 orange.
Yes.
And so I would be green and you would be orange. If we had 7 orange, it would be perfect, and this would be a fantastic story. But we don't. So we're gonna do 5 and 5, and we're gonna rock this game.
And done. And this is real life, because isn't this what happens to us in the classroom all the time? Teachable moments, teachable. I am best known for my teachable moments, people. Okay, let's move on to the next game, and I think I can actually get this one right. I'm a little excited about it. It's called Roll, Count, and Build. This is also a 2-player game, and I will make sure, I know, that we have the right manipulatives here. Okay, so we need 1 die. That is all you need. And you need 2 counter. You need a counter, I need a counter.
I'm gonna be purple.
And it
I
doesn't
really wanted
matter.
to be blue, but I'm okay with being purple,
And
because I
not
get what I get.
You get what you get, and
Okay.
you don't throw a fit. And it doesn't matter what color your counters or your cubes are. They're not counters, they're cubes. They're building cubes here.
Okay,
Okay,
got it.
So, we're gonna start on this
That's
little guy.
cute though.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right,
I'm gonna go there too.
roll the 2.
1, 2. Oh, I landed on the number 3. I am going to take 3 snap cubes and I'm going to build a tower.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this
Okay,
game.
I know,
Okay,
it's so fun.
All right, 2. Oh, me too. I'm gonna get 3.
We're best friends.
Do I need to count them out? It's probably a
You
good idea.
should, just to make sure that you have the right amount.
Because I can't even put them together.
These
Heaven
are
help
really
me.
old cubes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put them next
Yes,
to each
make
other.
a train, build a train.
All right,
Awesome.
all right, there we go. Perfect.
Okay. 3. 1, 2, 3. 2. I'm going to collect 2 more cubes.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I'm
Dang it.
sorry. Okay, now I'm going to stop there. That's a bummer, isn't it? I'm going to stop there because, so for the sake of brevity, so the objective of this game is to see which player collects the most. Yeah, has the longest train.
Okay.
You can do it like a train. You can build a tower, and of course you'd want to
That's where I am.
advise against making swords with our sweet little friends
That's
who
where
are
I
so
am.
special.
I was a loser.
Yes, and so okay. Oh, let's see. So we rolled, we counted, and we built. Who has a greater amount?
You do, because you're a winner.
I am. Let's see. And how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. DeeDee, how many do you have?
I have 3 sad.
It is so sad. How many more do I have? How many more do I have than you?
more,
I
clearly.
have 2 more than you. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And that's how that's played. You don't need a game board like this. What I would do is if I didn't have a format like this, I would take a poster board. And you know those small little Post-it notes that you can buy at the store? I would just take those Post-it notes to create a game path on a poster board. Label each Post-it note with a different number and play that way. So you don't really have to have anything like this. You can create this very easily in the comfort of your own home with Walmart materials. That's what I call a good activity that we played correctly. Thumbs up. Thank you, friends. So great to see you.
Hi, I'm DeeDee Wills from Mrs. Wills Kindergarten, and mine is a tip that something you can use right now, something you could do in preparation for your next school year. Math toolkits is something that I started in my classroom a couple years ago, kind of similar to the carpet bag. It's about getting all your materials together for whole group student explore. So inside of the math toolkit, I would have all of the, I have a card that a sweet person gave to me today, but I would have all the activities I would need for the entire year for my whole group lessons. So inside of here I have a zipper pouch. I have math talk cards. I have some manipulatives. I have an expo marker. And then I also have the work mats and the sorting mats that we would use for the year. And so the idea is to build this math toolkit. I have one toolkit for every 2 students, and the reason I would want this is when it's time for me to do whole group math, I would have my students sit around the perimeter of the carpet, and then I would just go ahead and pass out. This is math toolkit number 3, so I would find for partner number 3, there's your toolkit, you deal them, I have to be careful, edit that out. You have to deal them out really, really quick so you don't have any wasted time. It cuts down on transition time, and it makes your math workshop go very quickly. That is my quick tip, something that you can do right now to prepare for next year. Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed hearing from some of my favorite blogger friends, and we'll be back tomorrow at 4:30 with a whole nother crew. So meet up with us again tomorrow at 4:30 to get some more great tips from these amazing ladies. Thank you very much. Bye.